Good afternoon everyone. Today back with me again, Ashila Putri Anjani Barli. And right now we have a special guest, which is my sister. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, hello, my name is Teta. Right now I'm in 11th grade at high school. I'm her sister.
Okay, so for this session, I have the opportunity to learn with my sister about the trigonometric function. Actually, this is the task or the assignment of my classroom language and strategy class with Miss Pane. So here we go. Okay, first thing first, before we're gonna jump into the material, I want to ask about what do you know about the trigonometry and trigonometric function?
Okay, so first of all, I cannot speak English very well, so can I what?
Mix.
No.
Speak in Indonesia.
Yeah, speak in English.
Sure.
Okay. So, yang aku tahu about trigonometry function itu, trigonometry itu biasanya dikaitin sama segitiga. Nah, kalau misalnya ada sin, cos, tangan, ya, dan lain-lain masih banyak. Nah, kalau sin itu kan kalau di sebuah segitiga siku-siku tuh ada sisi yang depan sudut yang ditanyakan itu tuh. Kalau sin itu sisi yang di sini dibagi, maksudnya dibandingkan dengan sisi yang miring atau hipotenusa. Terus kalau cos itu yang sisi yang sebelah sudut yang ditanyakan dibagi hipotenusanya.
Alright. So what about trigonometry in a function? Is it the same kayak cuman perbandingan gitu atau we make it further?
We make it further, I think.
Yeah, so basically what is trigonometric function is we're gonna mix the two concept of function and concept of trigonometry, whereas we gonna have the value of y in respect to x when the x is a part of the trigonometry. Jadi kalau di trigonometric function itu we're gonna have like sin x or cos x will be equals to some y kayak gitu. So the x will producing the value of y. So actually, how excited are you in learning this concept or this material? I want you to scale like from 1 to 5.
Okay, I know this material is a little bit hard because ada yang harus dihafalkan. Because aku bukan anak yang gampang menghafal.
Okay.
I will scale it 3 per 5.
Okay, 3 over 5, yeah. Well, that's fine because at least we got your motivation to learn, and we're gonna learn about the trigonometric function. So first of all, I want you to take a look at this screen, okay? So let's take a look at this graph, yeah? So what graph is this? You can see right here. What graph is this?
Sin x.
Yes, this is the sine x graph. So if you take a look at this graph is actually like the range is only between 1 until -1, right?
Right.
And it is like apa ya, pengulangan gitu kan, karena sepanjang perjalanannya dia cuma bolak-balik di nilai-nilai yang itu aja gitu kan. But each x have the values of y. And in here, I want to introduce you that actually the graph can be modified. Sine graph itu sebenarnya bakalan kayak gini nih. Jadi dia bisa dimodify with this way. Y itu bisa equals to A sine bx plus c plus d. What do you think A, B, C, and D will affect the graph?
A itu apa sih?
Amplitudes.
Ya, amplitude-nya.
Amplitude tuh
Yang
what is
ini,
amplitude?
panjang satu lembah atau satu ininya bisa jadi lebih tinggi.
Oke, amplitude tuh berarti apa sih? Nilai yang ke atas ke
Paling
bawahnya
tinggi
gitu ya.
ya.
Oke, sekarang let's take a look at this. Sorry, I already have this ya. Kita bakal membuktikan apakah A is showing that the height of the graph or the amplitudes of the graph. Amplitudes is nilai apa ya? Nilai maksimum sama nilai minimum ya dari setiap x. Jadi ngefeknya ke y in respect to y ya. Let's see. Okay, now this is the 2 sin x. Jadi 2 itu representation of a, right?
Ya.
Sekarang kalau misalnya a-nya sama dengan 2, a-nya equals to 2, the graph will be higher 2 times more than the original graph, right? Now, kalau misalnya kita ganti sama 3, dia bakal makin tinggi atau makin kecil?
Tinggi.
Makin tinggi ya. 3 makin tinggi. What if I change it to 1/3?
1/3 lebih pendek.
1/3 lebih pendek ya. We can see that. Okay, so A will be affecting the amplitudes of the graph. Now, let's take a look at the B. What do you think the B will affect the graph?
B is pergeseran.
Pergeseran
Ada sumbu
atau pergeseran, is it B or C?
C.
So what B is?
B is ini panjang pendek lembah sama tinggi.
Panjang pendek gelombangnya ya.
Ya.
So kalau misalnya di sini we have this in here, the B will be, kalau misalnya B-nya lebih gede, dia bakal jadi apa? Jadi lebih
lebar.
sempit atau lebih lebar?
Lebar.
Coba ya, di sini I already have 2x. We will look at that. Yes, this is lebih
Kecil.
sempit. Jadi so in here I want to highlight it in here. This is 2 pi, right? This is in 2 pi. If in 2 pi we can have one full wave, then if we times it with 2x,
We can have
what is it? 2 pi. We have two
wave.
wave. Jadi jumlah banyaknya itu dikaliin di sini gitu.
Ya.
Dan kalau misalnya if we change it into 3, it will be more narrow or more wide?
Well, narrow.
3 will be more narrow, okay. And as if I change it to 1/3,
That
it will be more
wide.
okay. Next one, we're gonna talk about the C. What do you think the C will affect the graph?
Pergeseran di sumbu X.
Pergeseran di sumbu X, right?
Yeah.
So, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna take one point ya.
Yeah.
First, we're gonna take a look at the red one. Kalau rednya awalnya di sini nih, apa namanya? Pointnya. And kita ngegeserin dia sama pi.
Ya.
Gesernya ke kanan atau ke kiri?
Kiri.
Ke kiri sejauh pi gitu kan ya.
Ya.
Oh, titik yang awalnya ada di sini, they will be in here, right? Coba kita ganti dia sama, let's change it into 1/3 pi. Dia gesernya to right or left? To right, right? To right sejauh 1/3 pi. Berarti yang tadinya ada di sini, the one which is in here will be in here.
Yeah.
And since all of the dots will be moving, so all of the graph will be also moving with the value of 1/3 pi to the right. Okay, last one. We're gonna take a look at the D. So, what do you think the D will affect the graph?
Pergeseran di sumbu Y.
Okay, let's take a look at that. pergeseran di sumbu Y ya. I already have it in here. So sin x plus 2. Okay, so it's true ya. Jadi yang awalnya, so if previously we had the point in here, if we add it with some d, it will move and it will affect the dots in y axis ya. Jadi kalau misalnya plus 2, dia bakalan naik, increasing 2 points, and if it's minus 2, it will be decreasing 2 points ya. Okay, so kalau misalnya kita bandingin nih ya, kita pakai semuanya. If previously the normal graph will be look like this, and after we add the modification, all of the modification, it will be look like this. So it will be very different, but we can modify it too. Okay, after we already know how to modify the graph, I have some challenge for you. Well, actually this is an exercise. I want you to draw some graph in here, and later on we're gonna check is it the right graph or not, okay? So the first one, I want you to draw the graph for sine 2x minus 2. What will you do first? Okay.
1 pi 1 gelombang. Kalau ada 2x berarti ada 2 gelombang dalam 1 pi ya? Dalam 2 pi. Bener gak sih?
Oke, recall dulu. Jadi nih, sin x tuh gini kan.
Udah aku lupa.
Sin x. Periode 1 gelombang itu 2 pi. 1 gelombang tuh bakal take up 2 pi. Berarti kalau misalnya ada 2x, ada 2 gelombang dalam satu periode kan.
Berarti dalam 2 pi ada 2 gelombang.
Okay, so first I will demonstrate how to do this, okay, by my step. Nanti you can modify it by your own too, okay? So first, if we want to draw 4 sine 2x minus 2, I think the best first step is to determine the period, because kalau masalah tinggi pendek tuh bisa nanti kan, tapi kalau masalah period kan nentuin tinggi pendeknya ada di mana kan. So we're gonna make the period. Kalau misalnya itu x, period of the wave will be period of the sine. Satu gelombang itu there will be 2 wave of sine in 2 pi period.
Ya, terus kan udah kayak gini, ternyata dinaikin 2.
The amplitude is 4. And
Ternyata
then
dinaikin 2.
okay, let's draw it. You can draw it like terus ke bawah nanti. Nah, and then okay, are you ready to check it? Are you ready to check it?
Yes.
We'll check it ya, whether it's right or wrong. Let's check it. Tada! Yes, it's right ya. So tadi patokannya from the 0 ya. So we make the normal sign first, and then determine the period, right? And then determine the maximum and the minimum, and we connect the dots. Okay, so we can erase this, and we're gonna move on to the next one, which is 3 sine x plus 2 over 3 pi plus 1.
Oke, jadi kan awalnya ini x ya, berarti ini masih biasa aja, masih sama di sini.
Oke.
Ini amplitude-nya nggak sih, ini dulu sebenarnya. Ini tuh ada di majuin ke sini.
So we're gonna connect it now. Ya Allah, connected. Oke, terus kita gambar matahari di tengah.
Salah. Dari rumah.
Okay, so for the revealing, let's reveal whether is it right. Apakah gunungnya betul di situ or not ya? Let's see. Tada! Yes, this is right ya, because this is approximately. Jadi it's not gonna be accurate, but mostly correct. Okay, so for the second challenge, you passed ya. Alright, so now you can draw the graph quite tremendously. Give applause to yourself first, and I have a hadiah for you. Okay, so now we already finished our learning session, yeah. So you already learned about the trigonometry function, especially for the sine, yeah. So before we really finish the learning process, I want you to really like sum up again what have we learned today.
Okay, we learned about the function of trigonometry,
especially the
sine,
yeah.
Okay. Terus ada sebuah rumus, yaitu y sama dengan i sin dalam kurung dx plus d kurung tutup plus minus d. Okay. Ya, kalau A itu bakal berpengaruh ke amplitudonya, terus B itu akan berpengaruh ke periode, ya panjang pendek gelombangnya. Terus kalau C itu bakal mempengaruhi apa sih namanya, pergeseran di sumbu X. Kalau misalnya D itu pergeseran di sumbu Y.
Alright, so basically we learned that topics for today, and we take a look at the Desmos for the graph, yeah, and we also do some exercise in the IXL. So Leslie, I want you to like rate from 1 to 5 the lesson that you got today, and why did you rate me that way?
Okay, I rate you 4.5 out of 5 because it's quite clear. I quite understand.
Alright.
And ya, kamu jelasin sampai dasar, and my teacher is not ngejelasin sampai dasar, bahkan tidak menjelaskan.
Okay.
So I quite understand.
Okay, so I really want to thank you for the participation in today's session. So I hope we can have another collaboration in the near future.
Thank you.
Okay, so thanks for today.
Okay.
Thank you too for watching our video. Bye bye.